Well, the rain yesterday was, I believe, inch and a half, and the previous storms we had, the 3 day rain there, I think I had a total of 5 1/8. So if my carpenter math is correct, that's 6 5/8. And I checked the gauge down here at the bridge, and it said that it was 8.5 yesterday, and then it's gone up a little bit back up today, but it looks like it's going down, so it didn't go up too much. Didn't get above 9, back 9. So hope to get out this afternoon, but I'm just gonna read something here that's kind of been on my mind lately. Reading some of the news items, but start off with a quote by Blaise Pascal, one of my favorites. Our soul is cast into a body where it finds number, time, dimension. Thereupon it reasons and calls this nature necessity and can believe nothing else. Blaise Pascal. He's my favorite from the 1600s, French philosopher, mathematician, physicist, brilliant man. He died at, I think, age 39. But last night when I was watching the splashdown of Artemis 2 and seeing it flying through space, I mean, throughout the day, it covered a lot of territory, and it was moving out pretty good. And then I saw the footage of him looking out in that 6 minute blackout period where it's coming back into the Earth's atmosphere at about I think that was about 400,000 feet. It entered, and you could see the glow of the front of the capsule, and just once again reminded of how fragile that body is. Our soul is cast into that body, but the 5 quarts of blood and the breath in our lungs. I mean, outside that capsule, their body's dead meat. I mean, it just a reminder of how fragile and how insignificant our existence is in this body. But our soul is a different story. It has a great significance. Otherwise, I don't believe what happened on that cross a little over 2,000 years ago would have been a necessity. God values each and every soul that He created. And when I think of Blaise's quote here, thereupon it reasons and calls this nature necessity and can believe nothing else. All too often, the souls that are in each body believe nothing else than what they see from day one. I watch my grandsons as they progress. Right now, one is a little over a year old, and the other one is like 3.5, and they're learning and about the surroundings. And the soul that takes the scriptures at face value and truth, often we're totally puzzled by what's being written and described. One such verse, when I was younger, this one here is one of them. But now it's being proved correct. And I think of the writer when this is John. I'm going to read from Revelation. When John wrote it, this is 2,000 years ago. Here, let me read the two passages. Revelation 9, verses 14 through 16. It said to the sixth angel who had the trumpet, release the four angels who were bound at the great river Euphrates. And the four angels who had been kept ready for this very hour and day and month and year were released to kill a third of mankind. The number of the mounted troops was 200 million. I heard their number. Okay, at the time of this writing, there wasn't 200 million people on the earth. So it took some faith to record that, but he heard the number, and it was 200 million. Okay, now I'm going to read from Revelation 16, 12 through, 12 through 13. The sixth angel poured out his bowl on the great river Euphrates, and its water was dried up, to prepare the way for the kings from the east. And I saw coming out of the mouth of the dragon, let's see here. And I saw coming out of the mouth of the dragon, and out of the mouth of the beast, and out of the mouth of the false prophet, 3 unclean spirits like frogs. Okay, this is another reference to the great Euphrates having to dry up. And at that time, it was a massive waterway. Separates, that's kind of where they believe the Garden of Eden was, where the river, that's the one river that's mentioned that is still there from the Genesis account of the garden. But it's saying here it's going to dry up. And there again, the writer, John, is thinking, what? How can that be? Well, I just read an article. If the current state of the Euphrates continues, it'll be completely dry by 2040, possibly sooner. So you have to take notice. I'm going to read Blaise Pascal's quote once again here. Our soul is cast into a body where it finds number, time, dimension. Thereupon it reasons and calls this nature necessity and can believe nothing else. Okay, I'm reasoning on these scriptures here, and it's, they've been, through my lifetime, they've been pretty accurate. And in my 67 years, I never used to understand that mark thing, and now that I see with the ushering in of the programmable money, it makes all the sense in the world, all the sense, and I can reason and say, yeah, that's how they're going to do it. That's how it's gonna play out. So anyhow, I hope I didn't babble too much today and chase too many squirrels, and I hope this is beneficial to you. Alrighty, you all have a good one, and God bless.